Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Larissa and I crochet plushies and other things. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you for being here. This week's video is going to be me showing you guys everything I have crocheted in the month of February. I have a little bit of a theme going on this month, which is me crocheting clothes instead of plushies, which is a little bit odd. I have crocheted more clothes in the month of February than I have in my entire crochet career of almost 2 years. So that is saying something. And I also have some plushies, of course, and towards the end of the video, I'm also going to be showing you guys some projects that I made with a different craft that isn't yarn related. So if you want to see what that is, you can stay towards the end. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I'm going to get started with all of the clothes that I have crocheted this month. There is a lot to go through. First off, we have this pair of crochet shorts that I made. These are just, little beach super short shorts. I used a free tutorial on TikTok. I will link all the patterns and tutorials that I've used in this video in the description. But I made these little shorts using cotton in 8-ply. They are not too bad. They look pretty good on, except the one thing I will say is that they're not like as much coverage as I would like in terms of like the gaps between the stitches. And in the back I was attaching wrong. There are some pretty big holes in the back. You can definitely tell this was like a first time. So yeah, these are little cotton beach shorts, first attempt, guys. So the rest of the clothes do look better than these shorts. So please don't have too high of an expectation, but they do get better. Next up, I have another pair of shorts, the exact same pattern that I used for the cotton ones, except this time we made some adjustments. I got a little bit more familiar and I decided to use acrylic yarn in 10-ply. But I did this red and white little patterning, and I think these ones turned out much better. They are still quite short, so I wouldn't really wear them in like a non-casual, probably again like beach activity setting, because yeah, they are pretty tiny still, but no holes in the back, so that's an improvement. I can wear them out and they do give me that like full coverage, no like intense gapping in between the yarn as well, because I think I used the right size thickness yarn with the hook. So this one I am really happy with. And yeah, so I have actually worn these a couple times and I'm a big fan of them. I wore them to my local yarn store and all of the ladies there really liked them, so that made me really happy as well. Next up, we have this dress. So I didn't actually crochet this dress. I used my knitting machine, my vintage knitting machine. This is the first ever clothing item and only clothing item I've made with it so far. I have posted an entire video about the process of me making this dress and me like fiddling around with the knitting machine. And yeah, this was the final result. There are tons of loose ends here from me messing up. And if you guys see loose ends in all of the projects that I'm about to show you, no you didn't. And next we have this little white top. I used a free YouTube tutorial called the Buttercup top. And I am a huge fan of this shirt. I can't lie, I've already worn it out. And yeah, I think it's the perfect summer, just like cute little, very tiny top. And I like how the cups like are sideways. I think that looks so much better than the cups like going up. I don't know why, I just feel that way. I definitely want to make some more shirts in different colors, like of this design, before the weather gets too cold for me to be able to wear it. I think I only have a couple weeks left of like weather that's warm enough to wear something like this anyway, which is a huge shame because summer is my favorite season and I don't wanna be in winter and I don't wanna make winter clothes. I like summer clothes. So I am going to Perth in a couple weeks, so I will be able to wear stuff like this while I'm there. So I'll have that to look forward to. And last, for the clothing items, we have this absolute mammoth of a project. I made a Filet crochet set. I've been seeing Filet crochet all over my TikTok For You page. If you guys are also on crochet TikTok, I'm sure there's no chance you would have missed this as well. So I decided to make this two-piece set that I found the pattern for on Etsy, and I made this shirt of the set, which is like this little flower and leaf design. I think it is so cute. And yeah, this one took me about a day and a half to make. And here's the skirt of the Filet crochet set. It's huge. This is by far the longest project I have ever committed myself to. It has taken me literal weeks. It's like 3 or 4 weeks, not me doing it consistently, but like, you know, overall. And it's taken many hours. That was all for the clothes that I've made this month. It may not seem like a lot actually when I put it all just in one video, but it has taken me many hours to make all of these. So it really felt like I was doing something. I really thought I was doing the most in terms of crocheting, but maybe it's not actually that much. But now we're going to move on to the amigurumi portion of all the plushies that I've crocheted this month. Spoiler, it's not much. The first plushie I crocheted this month was a pattern test for Sweetpeaplush for her Pajama Animals pattern. I made this little bear. I think it's so cute in the onesie. And I also was going to make another one. I got halfway there. I finished the bear. This one was going to be a Valentine's Day themed bear, but I decided on that idea like the day before Valentine's Day, so I only got to finish the bear and I didn't get to make the onesie. So now I'm going to make a different onesie, I think, for this bear. I don't know, maybe I'll still stick with pink, but yeah, I don't know what specifics I'm gonna do for it, but I already have like the buttons for the onesie, so we'll come up with something cute and pink. And next up we have my video of last week of the pattern that I designed, this honey bear design. This one was like the first go around, and then this one is the final bear design with the little honey pot with the drips of honey coming out, and then the 2 little baby bees. I think it's such a cute pattern. It's probably one of my favorite patterns that I've ever designed. I feel like I say that every time after I design a new pattern. That could be recency bias, but I just think it's so sweet. It's like little Winnie the Pooh vibes. So yeah, that is the next thing that I crocheted, and that's actually the only plushies that I've made this month. Super disappointing, I know, but I actually am currently going through a pattern test of my 10-in-1 fruit turtles pattern at the moment. I didn't crochet these this month, but because the pattern test is currently underway and I worked on the pattern this month, I feel like I just wanted to speed run and show you guys all of the fruit turtles. But yeah, so first we have this kiwi turtle, which is super cute. Strawberry turtle, which is a classic. I love the strawberry turtles, and I think this one with like the tiny little stem on the top is really sweet. Watermelon turtle, another classic. Watermelon's one of my favorite fruits. I love all of these fruits, but yeah, I just love my little summer fruits. Dragon fruit, a little tropical vibe. I love how vibrant the colors are. It's just really fun. This little lemon turtle, you can see like the little slices, super classic. Blueberry turtle, has like a little crown, if you can see, which I thought was really cute. Raspberry turtle, have all the little like bumps of like the raspberry seeds. I don't really know what you call them, like little bits of the raspberry. But yeah, I love this one as well. Peach turtle, this one is probably one of my favorites. I love how the little butt like cinches in and there's this tiny little leaf in the stem, and I love these colors as well. I think they're such cute little colors. They go well with my like pink themed room, so I really love this one as well. Grape turtle, this one is another one of my favorites. I think this one might be my very favorite of all of them, just because it was the most like unique pattern that I have engineered with all the little bumps. It's like a bunch of grapes, which I just think is so much fun, and the little leaves. So I'm really proud of this one, and it's a super unique texture. And lastly, we have these cherries, which are so much fun as well. They're 2 little turtles, and of course together they make up a pair of cherries, which is nice. So although there are 10 turtles in this design, like 10 different fruits, if you make all of them, you will actually have 11 turtles in total. And that was all for all the plushies that I have to share with you guys in this video, which isn't much, but that's okay. We'll be back and better next month. And now for the last portion of this video, I wanted to show you guys a new hobby that I've started up this month, which is bead embroidery. I think it's so much fun. If you couldn't tell by this little lobster shirt that I made, this is one of the projects that I've been working on in bead embroidery. I think this was the third thing I ever made, and it's my favorite one. It's such a cute little like lobster shirt, and I love lobsters. I love eating them. So I just wanted to show you guys all of the bead embroidered tops I have made this month. Starting off, we have this little pair of cherries. I freehanded it. It was my first ever attempt. I used this like crusty old shirt that's like disgusting, so that I knew it wouldn't like go to waste, because I knew the first thing I made probably wasn't going to be good. It's not bad for freehanded, I think. I just wouldn't wear it, but you know, it's not awful. The second thing I made were these little olives. I think they're so cute. I don't even like olives, but I like how they look on this little top, like a little like martini topper. Yeah, so I think it's really nice because I'm someone that loves to wear basics. I really hate like dealing with buying clothes. Like I like saving my money, and you know, so I think basics, just recycling basics is the best way to have like a timeless wardrobe without like spending a bunch of money. But I love elevating these basics as well with these little bead accents, and I'm buying like $3 last sale shirts from the outlet center to make these with, so it's like upcycling something that otherwise would have been plain and not bought. Then I have this little crab, sticking with that sort of like seafood to match my lobster sort of theme. I freehanded this one as well. I also freehanded the olives, so I'm really happy with how they all came out, and it's just like this tiny little cute little baby crab. I also love crabs. And then of course, like I said, we had the lobster. I actually crocheted the shorts to match the lobster shirt, so I done that on purpose, and in the video of me trying it on, you will also notice that I am wearing the lobster shirt with it to match, and I think it looks really cute. And lastly, this one is a flop. I'm really upset about this one. It's this hibiscus flower, and I tried using like the little paper that goes underneath we can trace, and then it you'll wash it and like it melts away, so it washes off. But when I finished and I went to wash off the paper did wash off, but it also washed away the color of the pink of the beads. I used like 2 different pink beads, and now it's all just like clear and it's like nothing. And I'm so sad about it. I guess because I use like cheap beads from Spotlight, so I guess don't buy the cheap beads from Spotlight if you want to actually have something that will last. I wish I knew that beforehand. I also did wash the lobster though, and these beads were okay, thank God. And now I've bought some like more high quality beads, so hopefully they'll be fine. But yeah, that's my fail of the month. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please let me know in the comments below which was your favorite out of all the things I made this month. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. It would really help out my channel. And if you want to see more crochet and craft related content, you can subscribe and join my little family. Love you guys. Bye.